Hi disciples, this is Jetsu, and on my channel I talk about God, His Son, His love for us, and His Son coming back. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those who are coming back to my channel, I thank you for coming to my channel and also for subscribing. But today I want to talk about and ask the question, who is a friend? A friend is someone who loves you, cares about you, believes in you, and trust in you and trust your judgment as long as you're making the right decision. So a friend is one who will stay the course with you, who will be there with you, no matter what you're going through. A true friend will stay the course and stay with you. And that's why, and this is the reason why in life most of us can discern who is a true friend from who is not a true friend. So most time we have associates and we thought we have a true friend when it's actually an associate we have. They're not genuine to you. Like my mom would say sometimes you are a friend to a person. You may be a friend with the person for many years, and all those times you may think the person is a friend with you when the person is only an associate. But it shouldn't take you very long to know who is a friend and who is an associate. So we're going to look at Jesus and his disciples, aka his friends. So here Jesus was, many charges came against Jesus by the so-called scribes and Pharisees. And when you look back on the whole history and what was going on, the only thing you have to remember, the Romans, they weren't Jews. I don't think they were Jews. And you have to remember, the only thing we heard about the Roman is that they crucified Jesus. That's what we heard they do. They crucified Jesus. Now let us look back at Jesus' friends. Now let us look at who were the same people as would say Jesus was walking in the flesh. In other words, Jesus was in the flesh, manifested in the flesh. So now look at the Jews who were supposed to be the same people like Jesus, since Jesus was manifested and walking in the flesh as men do. There were Jews, and if you look back in those days, you could say Jesus was Jews. Yes, still we know he came down from heaven. But we're looking at hurt right now. Earthly thing. So now, Jesus was walking with his friend, aka his disciples. And all these charges was, so they were eating, they were drinking, they were sleeping, and they were doing everything with Jesus. They were the one who knows Jesus. They were the one who trusted in Jesus. They were the one who believed in Jesus. Because you have to remember, all of these disciples, they have a life prior to knowing Jesus. Peter was a fisherman. And so do a lot of the other people. And they dropped everything to follow Jesus, because now they are, aka Jesus' friends. So the Pharisees and the scribes, the lying, narcissistic Pharisees and the scribe, they brought all these judgment against Jesus based on what they saw, based on what the eye watchers reported back to them. So now let us look and see, what is Jesus' friends? The one who knows him, one who cares about him, one who walked with him, one who ate with him, one who slept with him. Let us see how they measure up. So now, all these charges brought against Jesus. If you are my friend, and you say you're my real good friend, you're going to be there for me. You're going to stick the course. So let's see if they stick the course out. So now when all these charges brought to Jesus, The scribes, Pharisees, Caiaphas, final words, they turn him over to the Romans. Romans only mentioned that they gonna crucify Jesus. They were the crucifier. When in reality, all of those people, including you and I, are the crucifier. So now, Jesus brought up before the high priest, to Caesar, whoever else they bring in Jesus for the judgment. And disciples, where were Jesus' friend? They disappeared. In the time of trouble, you're going to know who is your friend. They disappeared. They disappeared on Jesus. They were in hiding. They didn't want to be a part of it. They didn't want to be a part of it. But let's see if they are Jesus' friends. So now, with all the commotion and all the chattery and everything going on in Jerusalem, this people, that multitude of people that were following Jesus, heard that he was arrested. An innocent man was arrested. So now he was arrested, and all his friends run and in hiding. So now, after all the chattery and everything, a lot of stuff, you have to remember, a lot of stuff did not written in the Bible, because if it was so, the Bible would not have been the size that we now hold in our hand today. It would be massive. It would be too big, because there's so much stuff did not written in the Bible. It doesn't mean it did not happen. It means that it didn't make it in the Bible, because it's too much. It's too much Jesus was doing. Too much stuff was going on. Everything cannot make it in the Bible. It doesn't mean it didn't happen. Just like in our world today, a lot of stuff are written down, but a lot of stuff happened. It doesn't mean it didn't happen because it didn't written down. So now Jesus' friend, who's supposed to be his friend, they were all in hiding. So after the crucifixion and after everything happened, after they hide and everything, we're not going to say because after everything blows off or blow over, but now, during that time, you probably would say they're not Jesus' friend, because they run in hiding. They didn't stand up for him or anything. Why? Because we love life. And what did the Bible say? He that loveth his life shall surely lose it. You love life too much, pleasureful, and all what's going on in the world, you're gonna lose it. You love life too much. So disciples, after the resurrection and everything, and Jesus showed himself to them, they now get back on the right track. They now remembered. Should I say they remembered? Yeah, they now remembered and believing on the man who spent all his days with them, showing them all these miracles, teaching them all these things that they're supposed to follow and carry on, because they were the one that's going to hold the mighty baton to carry to us, to teach us, and to let us know what happened. So though they were in hiding, it doesn't mean that they weren't Jesus' friend. It means that they were afraid. It means that they loved their life and valued their life over standing up for their friends. So now they come to realization that Jesus is who he said he is, and we are the one who witnessed a lot of stuff we witnessed that all the other multitudes of people did not witness it. We witnessed even the transformation. We witnessed All the rest of people in Judah and Jerusalem and all those close neighboring cities and countries did not witness it, but we witnessed the transformation also. We witnessed a lot of stuff that the multitude did not witness. Why? Because we were Jesus' friend and we were closest to him. We were the one who loved him. We were the one who sleep, eat, and drink with him. So we get to witness a lot of stuff that they did not witness. And that's why we stand firm and believe that he is who he said he is. And that's why they came around. When they reflect back on who he is and what they saw that other multitudes did not see, they came around. So who are your friends? Your friends are the one that when trouble comes, remember, they know you. They're there with you before trouble came. So they know you. So sometimes all of those friends that you say you have, they're not your friends. You have to weed them out. Because it's only when things happen, you will know who is your real friend from who is your foe, who is your associate. The one that's going to stay the course, the one that's going to reflect back and said, I know your character. I know this person from before this trouble came on to that person. They are your true friends. The one who stand the course, the one who knows you before something happened. They are your true friend that stays the course with you, endure with you. That's why I said endurance plays a key role in getting to heaven. But what we see is in our world today, and I keep saying, we are no different from the children of Israel and Judah from back in Jesus' time. So your true friends is the one that's going to endure with you, stay with you, and come around. They're not going to disappear. They're going to stay the course with you. So Jesus' friend, they were his friend. They are his disciples. They proved that they were his friend and his disciples. They come around. They were frightened when a lot of stuff was going on. And you look and you think they were his friend. They disappear. But they gather up themselves and take time to reflect and remember what Jesus did. And remember that this man was distinguished among everyone else in Judah, Jerusalem at that time. We saw a lot of stuff that he did. They in Jerusalem, Judah, could not have done that. We saw the love that he showed, the compassion, the gentleness of him, and what he taught us. And how he changed our life. We walk away from what we were doing and following him. He is who he said he is. So they stay the course of a true friend, that through them now, we can believe without seeing. So a friend is one who stays the course with you and believe in you, and the one who knows you, know your character, know who you are, and know the true you. Most importantly, they know the true you, who you are, who you said you are. So my fellow disciples, learn, pay attention, learn to know who is your friend. Jesus is your friend. There is no distinguish when it comes to Jesus. No one else can measure up to Jesus. He said he is your friend and he is who he said he is. So learn to measure up your friends. Who are your foe or your friends or your associates? Jesus is a true friend. Jesus said, in 3 days, I will rise again. And I will go and I will prepare a place. And though I go and I prepare a place, guess what, my friends? I am coming back for you. So stay the course. Endure the wait. Because he said he's coming back. And he's going to prove to me, you, and all of us, he is a true friend. And he is who said he is. So until then, my disciples, I just want to say, know who is your friend from who is your foe and your associates. So until then, I just want to say, stay the course, because your friend, your one and only true friend, is coming back. And he's coming to take you where he is. So until then, God first, man second. God first, man second. So if you like what you heard, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, so whenever I upload anything new, any information, you'll be the first to get. So until then, my disciples, God bless. And always remember, God first. Thank you.